Well, it's the video that went viral. Grown men fighting in the middle of a California interstate.
Two of them were arrested for the beating, and the victim was arrested on an unrelated charge. Now the road rage victim, Jerry Patterson, finally speaks out to Fox's Chris Blanchford.
Jerry Patterson, here in the red shirt, says he's never seen this video, but in fact believes he may have delivered the first blow. He did. He explains it was 3-on-1. Before this, he'd been chased for 7 miles down the I-5 freeway. Obscenities and debris thrown at him, flipped off over and over again. Finally, the pursuers braked in front of him, blocking his way on a 1-lane overpass.
I made up my mind that at that point, I was in imminent danger and I'm going to defend myself. I've been trained, you strike first, at least you got a fighting chance.
Patterson admits he may have unintentionally cut this car off getting on the freeway in Long Beach. But meeting us in a park in Pasadena, he talks about being an Air Force veteran, a bank loan officer for 22 years, and a good guy.
I go to work every day, I have children that I love, I'm a good person, I pay my taxes. I have my faults, like everybody else, but...
it turns out this is not the only incident he's been involved in. He left our interview to go meet with CHP detectives, and within the hour, he was arrested on a Long Beach warrant for DUI and beating up a witness who followed when he left the scene of another accident 4 weeks ago. And it's interesting to note, earlier he told us he'd whip all these guys in a one-on-one rematch.
I'm very serious. Yeah, they could put on pay-per-view. UFC rules with gloves. 1 round, I guarantee I'll knock each of them out. That's where I would. It wouldn't take me but a second.
That was an hour before he ended up in jail, when he still had one overriding thought. He wishes that this whole thing would just die down and his life return to normal. In Pasadena, Chris Blanchford.
Wow, and if you, God forbid, see something like that on the highway, take a video of it, send it to our newsroom. If you've ever wanted to alert us to a story but you were nowhere near a computer, well, now there's a way you can text us if you're on the go. The message will come straight into our newsroom, and all you have to do is type newsdesk at kmph.com in the recipient spot. Write your message and hit send.
And we'll be waiting for them.
Yes, but that kind of, can you get over that video and then the guy?
Well, first of all, I'm glad to see he wasn't hurt. Toward the end of that video, you see him on the ground and they actually kick him in the head several times. I'm glad to see that there was no permanent injury, that he's up and around. That's the first thing.
But then when you start hearing his history.
I'm still glad he's up and around, but yeah, bad idea all around.
Bad behavior.